Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 4th of September, 2023. I hope you're doing well. You can get a reading from me, either a one-question reading or a full private reading with me from my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Generally get those done within 2 days if you're ordering them. Private readings within 48 hours if you're ordering them. And the mini reads, they're done in my live show, which is 3 times a week. So never much waiting with my readings. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Oh, you've also got 2 chances every month to win a private reading with me. Now, to do that, the first draw is for the subscribers on my channel who click like on my videos and leave a comment. So as much as you do that in a week, in a month, is how many entries it'll get into that draw. So good luck with winning that. The other way is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives, then you'll get entries into a draw as well for that. So good luck. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's have a look. To dance with joy, something making you feel really happy. Now this could be an opportunity coming up or something really good happening for you. Could be something at work, hey, on a Monday. Wild. Your wild thing could be, yeah, something that makes you feel wild, or it could be like something you've taken a risk on and it's like really paid off, or it could be like a really fun time as well. What else? Safety. Spinal safety. Safety first. Just be careful. Be safe. Be safe out there. Right, so tell us more. Yeah, it could be like something with friends, a get together with friends. Doesn't have to be a night out or something like that. It could just be a gathering of people that makes you feel really happy. Could be a reunion as well. You know, it could be someone coming back in with the 3 of Cups energy. Definitely people involved, you know, other people involved making you feel happy. 3 of Wands, waiting for divine timing for something. Waiting for that boat to come in or that perfect wave to come so you can go out there on your surfboard and ride it. What else in the energies today? 5 of Wands, reaching higher now, going for better for yourself. Bettering yourself, upgrading, that kind of thing. Or something like an opportunity. It could be like a promotion or something like that, this, you know. And the 10 of Swords, leaving something behind, perhaps something that's been painful or just a bit uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be that painful, really, with the 10 of Swords. Something that you thought was not for you or a little bit painful or a bit uncomfortable. So the 3 of Cups, what's this? What we're doing with our friends. Waiting for perfect timing. So this could be something that you've been waiting for. It could be like some kind of an event with your friends that you've been waiting for, you're very happy about. What else could it be? 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Somebody you've been waiting for coming back or telling you that they're going to come and visit with you. Something that's making you very happy anyway. What's behind this? Divine timing and transformation. So it could be someone that's been making a change, or it makes a change in your life. But 3 of Inspiration is all about divine timing. So we've got like 3 cards of divine timing out now on this table. So a lot of divine timing going on today. 3 of Wands, another card of divine timing, waiting for that perfect timing. What's all of this about? Yeah, you've been waiting for it. Temperance, perhaps a long time. 10 of Materials, something, it could be career, something that you've been building, something that's been really slow. It could be the Divine Masculine as well. So it could be, yeah, this one could be anything, but it's something that you've been waiting for. This is really big. This is something that's going to be around for the long term, and you've been waiting for that. So if you have been putting like any short-term things off because you definitely want a long-term thing now, this could be coming good today. Divine timing is happening today. What's behind that? Especially if you've been trying to build something, relationship, business, career, anything like that, and it's been going really slowly. Healing energy and ancient wisdom is behind that. Sometimes just patience and getting in with the flow and waiting for divine timing is exactly what we need to do. And healing ourselves with respect to patience as well. So not being so impatient, not like being so stubborn as to want to manifest it right now when we want to manifest it, you know. There's an aspect of healing, like healing ourselves, like being comfortable with where we're at right now. instead of bucking the current all the time and kind of fighting the whole universe because you don't like reality as it is right now, and you would have it another way. So 5 of Wands, it's like you're reaching higher now. Something better's coming into your life, or you're upgrading, or this is much better for you now. 4 of Voices, healing as well. Page of Emotions, you're very excited about it, like in the fantasy about it. 7 of Voices and the 4 of Inspiration. There could be a little bit of delusion here about how firm the foundations are for this thing, but it could also be about marriage as well. So you might be, especially with this Page of Emotions, the 7 of Voices and the 4 of Inspiration together, this could be like fantasizing and deluding yourself that somebody is the one that you're going to marry or something like that. I mean, there might be, but there might not be. The fantasy doesn't really help. You have to get to know someone. So, or 4 of Voices, you could be healing yourself from that kind of a thing, from that fantasy. As like you meet someone and you're like, tell your friends, oh, this person's amazing and I'm going to get married to them and have like 5 children with them. You know, you could be healing from that kind of an energy now. And so upgrading as a result. What's behind that is inner journey and forgiveness, and forgiving yourself for that. So yeah, I do feel like it's very much getting over that kind of an energy, getting over that being like this is the best thing ever, the best person ever, that kind of thing. You might be getting over that now, and that allows you to reach higher, so you can actually get a better caliber of something that might be good for you and hang around for the long term once you're out of that delusional kind of an energy. So the 10 of Swords, something painful is over though, or uncomfortable is what I was getting. And the Tower, that could be quite a surprise, that something, the surprise could be that it was uncomfortable in the first place because you might have got used to that discomfort and not realize how uncomfortable it was until change comes around, and then you're like, oh my God, yeah, that was not that good for me. Could be a surprise because of that. Could just be a surprise because perhaps you were trying to manifest out of something for a while and it wasn't happening, and now it happens. Now divine timing happens. And perhaps when you're not focused on it anymore as well. Could be a surprise to you. And perception is behind that. So it's just kind of the way that you were seeing it before and the way that you're seeing it now. So divine timing has something changing today. You know, we've had that threshold card out so much, so I think what we've been waiting for is today, or around this time anyway. What about our love lives? What have we got going on? Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So for some of you, I've been talking about your love life. It will be something going on in your love life. For others, no, I think it's more like a long-term career kind of thing. Perhaps for the majority, it's going to be more of a career kind of thing. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. This could be a need to let go of those that aren't right for you, especially toxic situations, toxic for you, things that just aren't aligned with you. You know, there's things that are just like toxic for everyone, like narcissism, right? Who gets on well with that? But there's some things that are just like toxic for us. You know, some things that just kind of trigger us, but it wouldn't trigger other people. And it's important to know that. We're not asking other people to change because of our triggers. We're not doing that anymore, right? Let's all stop doing that. That's going on so much at the moment. Your triggers are your triggers. Everyone doesn't need to change. The whole world doesn't need to change because you've got triggers. You just need to deal with the triggers, or until you're dealing with the triggers, know what your triggers are and stay away from those kind of triggers yourself. That's your responsibility, not everybody else's responsibility, right? So detoxifying away from the things that kind of people that trigger you, rather than staying in the same place around the same people and just complaining about it, you know. Detoxify instead. Choose different for yourself. You know, it's always strange, that complainy kind of an energy, because you see people like, they go to a job and they complain about all the time. And it's like, well, what are you doing here? Why are you still here? Why don't you leave? Why would you stay in a job and complain about it? That makes no sense. The complaining is like telling you to do something different. Go somewhere else. Go where you do belong and you do fit in. Go where your triggers aren't. What else in our love lives? It's like when people come on my channel and try and tell me to do things differently. It's like, just go to the channels that are doing it that way. Why get me to change? I'm being me here and doing things the way I want to do it. You don't need to change me. Just go and find the channels that are doing it your way. Healing. So there's healing going on with relationships here as well. We've got daydream. You see, there's that same energy again that I was picking up on here. Some of you are healing yourself from this daydream, from this fantasy that, you know, you get sucked into fantasies in your love life all the time about people rather than seeing someone clearly and getting to know them as they actually are. You get sucked into a fantasy that they're the ideal person for you and you've got a soul connection, you know. So some of you are healing yourself from that, and it doesn't serve us when we do that limerence. It just doesn't serve us at all. I'm not saying that you can't fall in love and be limerent and all of that kind of thing, but it does hinder us from seeing the truth of someone. So right at the start of relationships, you need to kind of pull yourself back and tell you know, give yourself a talking to, going like, do not do this at the start of a relationship. You need to see them clearly before you go all in like you do. We've got love and heartbreak. Two opposite ends, right? And if you have been leading yourself into constant heartbreak because of your expectations about someone being exactly the right person for you, because you're imagining a connection that isn't actually there, imagining that you're feeling a connection that isn't either there, you know what it is that you're doing when you do that? Is that you're really tapping into the love that is for yourself. I'll let you unravel that one without saying anything more. What else is in the energies today? Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. We do have a lot of career-y kind of things. Divine timing going on today. So really could be offered something today. A promotion or something like that could be coming in. You got a dog barking, advice from a friend. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. A ring, there could be a marriage taking place, either romantic or business, or something starting off that's got commitment now. We've got a wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Mountain road, you're on the road to success now. Yay, money path, money on this path too. And horse, a short journey. Might be going somewhere today, but just a short distance. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun, because this is just a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want to ask a one question reading, then I do offer those on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I do it right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay. Or come along live. I can also get these out, of course, in private readings too. So book yourself in for one of those. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. There's different types of readings. So check those out on my website. And if you've got questions for your reading, click on the Contact Us page. After you've booked in, put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? Interesting. The Knight of Cups, about romance. There might be a need to move forward in romance today, perhaps in a different way, with a different perspective than you've had before. And that's what could be bringing you joy today, is a new approach to romance. Because the Knights are about movement forward into love, and I just feel like this new approach kind of an energy. Could be having some ahas around this time about yourself, about healing yourself and your approach to love. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment, because that'll get you an entry into that draw for a private reading with me. So good luck with winning that. And I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, where I give those one question readings. Book yourself in for one of those. I'm sure you've got a question for your higher self. And I make 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there right now. Watch that next if you want. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.